YouTube channel. In this video, we'll have a brainstorming session on how to automate. So the industry that you want to automate, we'll discuss. So this should be a small scale industry. So what are your idea? Which sort of industry do you want to automate, and why? Tell me your reason why do you want to automate, and then we'll see. We'll go further and see what are the things that you want to automate and how. So can you start? What's the idea you got? Which industry do you want to automate?
Right, I'm Jayakar. I'm suggesting firefighting industries. We all know firefighting industry are using so much of chemicals that affects humans, and it was tolerantly the industry was on very heated basis. Why should we automate? Means the human body will accept limited amount of temperatures only. When it reaches our we can get some disabilities, we get some disease or something like that. So I prefer fire industries to be automated.
So you want to do firefighters. So introduce yourself and then go ahead with your explanation.
Actually, we automate the firefighter industry because we recently hear about the life losses in the accident in the firefighter industries. So we automate that to reduce the man usage.
Reduce the loss of life or being hurt. What about your idea? Just tell me all.
We want to automate firecrackers industries because there are many diseases are humans are affected by working with bare hands and touching those chemicals, and due to their open to the high temperature, they are affected by many things. So we need to automate firecrackers industries in many different ways, like safety purposes, and by automating we can also increase the productivity of those industries, because those firecrackers industries are working in a limited amount of time, like certain festivals they will buy. At that time people won't get enough, so we can also increase production of those.
That's a very good point. What about yours? What do you want to say? I mean, tell me about yourself and
Myself forward.
okay.
In automation industry of firefighters, major
Maybe you. Okay, so they said you want to automate to reduce the contact, reduce the temperature effects, the chemical effects, and maybe the effects of the diseases, and also to automate to improve production because it's a short-term period, right? So, what are the things that you think might help in the automation? What are the actuators or sensors?
is correct for measuring firecracker products to put bowl.
Okay, so to weigh them properly to get proper ratios and get proper output. Good.
I suggest, because why it's automated means maximum of the firecracker industry accidents occurs by human error. Someone will there is major things where someone will smoke. The fires from the cigarettes will be converted into an accident. To avoid that, we should be automated. And another one thing is we all know about by sound of crackers and also affects in human. The proper decimal sounds, if it increases, means it also affects the human. So we should control the decimal sound. Maybe human makes an error. We suppose we add some more essential sulfates, means it gives us much more sounds. By using this automated, by recognizing it, or we can reduce the sounds, we can reduce the error, the human errors. We can reduce the human errors. So I should.
What type of sensors or actuators do you think can help in this thing to automate this particular industry?
I got the weight sensors. We can measure the weight, how much of sulfate should be fixed in a particular cracker, like anything. Some more times heat temperature
Sensor, if the temperature
is
is
increasing, means can give certain warning sounds for when working there. We can recognize like that.
So anything to add, any sensor actuators that you think was not covered here?
within place robot use transfer the crackers one place to another place.
So to make it safer rather than like using hands, or to prevent like from minor fire hazards and like even to major fatal accidents. Okay. So can you sum up with an idea as to what are the advantages of automating, other than from the safety aspect and harmful aspect? What are the other advantages of automating this particular industry?
I think as Sujit said, the production will be increases. Less time to create crackers, and it's easy to export and transport.
So with all this automation, what will happen is you can produce more from a short, with a shorter required place and also required machinery. So what you can do is you can make it you can make mass produce it, and because of mass production, the demand for the festival time and all of these can be met, as well as safety feature can also be enhanced. So this will enhance this particular industry and also make our celebration much safer and less guilty. So thank you for the discussion.
Thanks.